In Jurassic World Chaos Theory, we got to see one dinosaur that has not been featured in any of the movies, the Majungasaurus. And not just the Majungasaurus, we got to see in Jurassic World Chaos Theory, but we also got to see a dinosaur known as the Allosaurus. I know, the Allosaurus has also been in Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom and Dominion, but he was also appearing in Jurassic World Chaos Theory. But who would win in a fight between the Allosaurus from Jurassic World Chaos Theory and the Majungasaurus from Jurassic World Chaos Theory? Well, that's what we're going to find out today. This is the Majungasaurus versus the Allosaurus. Who would win? So starting off, let's talk about the Majungasaurus real quick. This Majungasaurus weighs over 3 tons. The real Majungasaurus weighs only around 1 ton. So it is clear that this guy is a lot bigger than his real-life counterparts. Not only that, but it was also able to defeat a whole Suchomimus. That same Suchomimus was able to kill an adult bull hippopotamus, which is an animal weighing 4 tons or more. Now, this Majungasaurus is definitely pretty powerful. In the African scene, he manages to attack a lion and just instantly kill it. I know that he would have obviously been able to do it given the fact that he's over 7 times more massive, but still, that was way too quick. Another factor is that when the Majungasaurus gets bitten by the Suchomimus, Majungasaurus barely reacts, but when the Suchomimus gets bitten, it sounds like a dying scream. If this was a real fight, I think we all know the winner of this outcome, given the fact that the Suchomimus is over 3 times heavier than the Majungasaurus is in real life. But that's just the Majungasaurus, because let's now move on to the Allosaurus. And before you say anything, my drawing of the Majungasaurus is pretty funky, but whatever. We first see the Allosaurus pretty early on in Jurassic World Chaos Theory, and he was chasing around Darius. I think it was Darius who was getting chased around by the Allosaurus, and, well, winds up catching up to him and ends up fighting a Pachyrhinosaurus. A Pachyrhinosaurus is a dinosaur that is pretty powerful and is by far a very strong dinosaur. Now, the Allosaurus is capable. Now, we can say that the Allosaurus is pretty powerful, being able to beat the Pachyrhinosaurus. But I feel like this Allosaurus doesn't really have as many feats as the Majungasaurus does. That being said, though, the Allosaurus is still bigger, faster, is probably stronger, and, well, most likely the same one in Dominion. Like, you get what I mean here? The Allosaurus was stated that it was the one who killed Brooklyn, which that turned out to obviously not be true. But still, I do feel like the Allosaurus is just, like, better in combat than the Majungasaurus is. The Allosaurus is slightly bigger than the Majungasaurus is. I mean, both of them are still bigger than their real-life counterparts. But, unironically, yeah, I think the Allosaurus is coming out on top here. So, with that being said here, with around mid-difficulty and a win rate of around 72%, your official winner is the Allosaurus. The video's over, by the way.